Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to come on here and just do a quick video on the LA fires. I look a mess. I have been, as I said earlier, so saddened by what's happening in my state, my former hometown. I had planned one day, I thought, to move back to Altadena, Pasadena area. I absolutely loved it there. It's absolutely beautiful. The trees, Pasadena and Altadena was known for its big, big trees that in the fall they would turn the beautiful orange and red. It was just truly majestic in the fall time. Um, my heart, my prayers, my condolences to everybody that's been affected by these horrific fires. So I want to read a few articles or just paraphrase on them. All right, so as you've seen, Smart LA 2028. Well, in order for them to make smart cities, right, they need to start from scratch so they can implement whatever smart technology that needs to be done, okay? These people are everyday people. Yes, they're celebrities that live in Altadena, Pasadena, Pacific Palisades, but for most part, they're everyday people just like you. They get up in the morning, they go to work, they pay their bills, they have children, they take their children to school. The school, elementary school that my son went to when he was little, it's gone. Gone. It's sad to see what evil is doing right now. And so let's jump into these smart LA. So $17 million was cut from the fire fund. Okay, let's start there. $17 million had been cut, just like that. The firefighters are heroes. They're working relentlessly. They have lost property themselves. Okay, they go to use the fire hydrants. Guess what? No water coming out of them in the Pacific Palisades. Altadena, very, very low pressure. How can you effectively fight fire if you don't have enough budget for one, water coming out for two, and California insurance companies drop fire insurance months before this takes place? Now, isn't that coincidental? And like I always said, I don't believe in coincidences. So let's recap. Smart Cities 2028, 3 years away. They would need to get a jump start on it, right? What better way to do it than clear the land? Number 2, no water coming out of the fire hydrants. No budget cut. Budget's cut. $17 million to fight fires here in California. A lot of people were talking about Santa Ana winds. Yes, we have Santa Ana winds. They're awful. Extremely destructive. Okay? A lot of people were saying, I've lived in California all my life. I'm 57, I'm 60, etc., etc. Never remember having Santa Ana winds early in January. No. Perhaps, but really unlikely. While the rest of the world is freezing and snow, California, Southern California, is sunshine every day just about. We have had 70s, even 80s. We're all sick of it. We want some rain. The air is dirty. The air is dry. We need rain. Brush is dry. What a perfect formula, right? No rain, dry shrubs, the help of do you get it? Ding, ding. So my theory is this is all set. Yes, it's arson. It is arson. Absolutely. Yes, fires can start. This is prime location. This is what they need to implement their smart cities. And it's hard to believe that as it is when you see people returning with nothing. Nothing. A lot of them just don't have money just to say, oh, you know what? Okay, well, we're just going to up and rebuild. A lot of people still have mortgages. Property in California is extremely expensive, extremely overpriced. The house that I lived in, I don't even know if it's still standing. I checked, I don't know, a few months ago. Currently at 1,600,000. 1,600,000. My ex and I bought it for 800. And at that point it was overpriced because when the great financial crisis happened, we were upside down, meaning we lost equity. It reverted to the price of what it should have been sold to us for. So that's where we got into a lot of predatory lending during the great financial crisis in 2007-8, which was devastating in itself. I am angry for my state. I love my state. I don't like or love what is being done to it. It is sad. We have corrupt leaders. Governor Gavin Newsom became, furious because he was questioned as to why the fire hydrants were dry. I'll tell you why they were dry. Burn, baby, burn. They needed it all burnt down to rebuild, to restart, to implement. And it's horrific. It's evil. It's sad. It's like an apocalypse there. And nobody deserves this. I don't care what state you are, red or blue. Nobody deserves to have their livelihood gone. A man in Altadena died. He perished in the fire, standing outside, a 66-year-old man with his hose trying to save his property. Let that image sink into your head, to your mind. I know there's a lot of you that can't stand California or the California people, but let me tell you, please, we're not all bad. Just like every state has good and they have bad. California has had their share of bad, just like your state, I'm sure. We can't help what our leaders do. And people say, well, you guys keep voting them in. Do we really? Yes, there is a lot of stubborn-headed liberals here. Okay? They would rather vote for an orangutan than vote Republican. However, there are a lot of liberals that are turning conservative. But I always believe that this is all predetermined, right? That's too much power to lose. So, smart meters. I just found this out. Smart meters have those lithium batteries just like the Teslas. These things have caused explosions, fires. Guess what? You can't put them out once they start fire. You can't put water on them and distinguish the fire. Can't do it. I didn't know that. Not only do they pose a health risk, they start fires. I think a person in Boston, their smart meter exploded. They went to their power company and to redeem the $1,500 in damage that it did to their property. And of course, it was denied. Just like that, denied. So, believe me, people, I truly feel this is all done intentionally. What are your thoughts? Please share. Please keep the people of California that's lost everything in your prayers. With the animals, wildlife, children just being displaced. It's not right. It's not right. And the big question is, what can we do about it? It's a very scary thought. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting and raving. I'm angry. I'm angry for those poor people. I am angry for the state of California. The firefighters, the police, the first responders, EMT, they have done a phenomenal job above and beyond their call of service. Like I say a million times, those are the true heroes, not people on TV, not sports. The people that are there risking their lives to save other people's lives. And God be with you. Protect you and your properties. And God be with those people that's lost everything in these fires. All right, everyone, please stay safe and take care.